Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I'm trying to Skype back to her.
What's going on, guys? How is it going in the wonderful world of Earth? Whatever the fuck that means. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was in. You would have loved to have seen the look on my face today. My niece had a performance and it blew me the fuck away. The kid can't do 2 plus 2, but that kid can fucking sing. I wish I could have recorded it for you so I could play it for you, but I didn't. My
shock.
I was in awe, dude. I mean, for 14 years old, this girl has no confidence whatsoever, but she sang that song like she had been singing it for years. Like she wrote the song. It was awesome. I was very, very proud. How's everybody doing tonight? I have, of course, Heather, and I also have Bobbit. How's it going, Bobbit?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. Good. So, it's St. Patty's Day. There's really no set rules. You can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We can have some fun. I forgot to put up the damn... Well, I'll do that now.
It's there already.
Where?
You covered it with the cameras again.
Where is it?
Scroll down.
So, she made it St. Patrick's Day, but whatever.
Well, that's why I left the ticker green and made that orange and white.
We can change it. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, whatever.
I made that orange and white and then left the ticker green, so this way it's the Irish flag.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going. My apologies. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking sorry, people. Good Lord. So, like I said, we can talk about whatever. We'll do this for about an hour or so, and then that's pretty much it. You guys can be added to the call. Just if you want to talk about something, be more than happy to have you on the call.
Yeah, I got something to talk about. I felt this bowl that's on the tip of my penis. No, I'm kidding.
Fair enough. All right, I guess. Did you guys all get the notification for the show? That it was on?
To be honest, I was chilling on your channel for like 30 minutes.
So yeah, you got the 30-minute warning.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want anybody to think that I was, whatever. Yeah, I really don't have much. This is all about you guys. It's for you guys. So if you guys want to talk about something, please go right the hell ahead. Heather can tell you about her little trip that she took, if she wants, today. I took her on a little journey back into my childhood a little bit. It was actually pretty neat. I like going to places that I used to live.
Nostalgia purposes.
Yeah. It was pretty
What,
fun.
you found the first time he did his first blowjob?
Oh, what?
No, Bobbit, he did not take me to where he got his first blowjob.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to talk about? Gotta give me something to talk about.
Well, my nuts are really itchy. No, I'm kidding.
might want to get that checked, dude.
Nah.
I can sit here for an hour and not do anything. I don't care.
Trying to think of something to talk about.
Not really. There's not really much to talk about. I just know
There isn't.
No, there really isn't. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need your help.
What? Oh, fine.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read this old Nickelodeon shows. I didn't watch Nickelodeon, man. Actually, I do have some. So. Careful, it is really heavy. Well, I was going to say something, but I was trying to do something. Oh, shit. Lift it up.
Please tell me we're not getting a live sex celebration like an Edge did.
Bobby, you're not going to get no sex celebration. Alright. You're going to have to sit down. Oh, God. Holy fuck, this thing is... There. Jesus. Alright. Go ahead. Whew.
That's good wood. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this thing weighs about 100 fucking pounds. Hey, Steven, how's it going?
What's up, Steven?
Alright. So, the story behind this, if you all seen what she grabbed, it's very, very heavy.
Yes.
It was made with a 2x4 and then, like, oak. Oak outlining. So it was made with 2x4. So I'm just going to read some of these things. This is done by the unit that I was assigned to. The first one over here in the upper left-hand corner says, "Hey, Baker, Baker, Baker." And then I'd go, "What?" And then they go, "Never mind," and then walk away. That was signed by one of the guys that I used to work with full time when I was an actor, or when I was. Whew. This thing's heavy, man. I'm telling you. It was pretty funny. Everybody used to do that to me. I mean, it frustrated me at the beginning. Next one says, "Thanks for dealing with me." And that came from one of my soldiers. Because he was a dipshit. Good kid, but he was a dipshit. He'd ask stupid questions all the time. It's PFC Taff. He said, "Thanks for everything." I mean, there's no real writing on here. What does that say? "Oh, come back to visit. Thanks for everything. Special Cedarquist." I live here in town where the unit is, so I'm not going anywhere. "Thanks for the joyride, Sergeant Chenoweth. I took him in a 113, which is a tracked vehicle, and we drove through puddles at 35 miles an hour. He enjoyed that. He just said, "Best of luck." That's from Sergeant Swenson. And then this one here says, "Best of luck to you." Most of them just say "best of luck." This kid here, Specialist McRoberts, even when he's getting in trouble, he had a fucking smile on his face. And I never figured out why. He wasn't having fun when we were smoking the shit out of him, but he would still smile, which blew my fucking mind. I think it's because he was getting attention. I don't know. My commander, because I was his unit administrator, he said, "Thank you for making my job easier," which he made my job harder. I made it easy for him, but he made my job harder. Cocksucker. And then my two nieces signed this. I think Paige signed it too, but I don't know. Erica, I can't remember who Erica S was. I think she was one of the wives. It says, stay safe, best wishes. I told her is I'm going to go home, lay down, and I'm not going to do a fucking thing for a couple of days. My old squad leader, probably one of the soldiers that is a good guy. He said, been an honor serving with you. Godspeed. Thanks for everything. You will be missed. That was by PFC Glazer. And Sergeant Nunez, I did pay for all these soldiers, so I handled all their pay. He said, no pay issues. Thanks. You're welcome, I guess. Next one says, good luck. Thanks. Thanks for what? That's what it says. It says, good luck. Thanks. You're welcome. I think he meant thanks for your service, which I know the guy. He's a really good guy. He's also a police officer. This next one is my soldier that I groomed to take over my position when I left, and all he could say was keep on trucking. I looked at him and I said, I don't own a truck. I was just being a smart ass. He's like, no, what I mean is, I'm like, Shindle, I know what you mean. You don't need to explain it to me. I get it. I get the reference. I was just giving you shit.
And thank you, Cody, for telling people to go watch somebody else's video.
You guys, never mind. I'm not even going to say another fucking word. First Sergeant Mesh, guy I've grown up with, guy I was in the unit with. I started knowing him for 20 years, one of my best friends. He said, now we can go do all kinds of road trips. I will tell that story in a minute. But actually, yeah, I'll come back to that. Don't let me forget to come back to that. And then this next one says, thanks, blank. That's his last name. He's a lieutenant. He's now a commander. And then the lady that came in and cleaned our building for us, she said, thanks for everything. You will be missed. I don't understand that, but it's not like I'm going away forever. It's not like I'm dying or anything, but whatever. I think it's her getting to see me every day and keeping her away from the fucking SJW fucking transgender cunt that works there. Sorry if that offended anybody. I really don't fucking care.
I'm offended.
You'll be alright in the morning.
How you doing, Chad?
I told you, Winnemaki. I don't know what the fuck that means. What did you tell me? What did you tell me?
That you were going to retire me?
That's what I said. I said, no, I told you I'm retiring. Good luck. Another one that said, thanks for everything. Good luck. Specialist Hoffman, Jason. He's another one of the soldiers in my platoon. The platoon that I was assigned to, they were fucking 20 of the greatest guys that I think I've ever... We had a cohesive unit. Like, we did everything together. If we went out together. We did not ever do anything apart from each other. We always did something as a team, which is a good thing when you're going to be living possibly with these guys and fighting with these guys side by side.
For months, possibly years.
For a year. No, a year. A year at the most. But, yeah, so they're a good group of guys. I went back up and visited the unit the one day, when was that? Got back from Iowa City. And one of the guys that I never thought would actually grow up and fucking take responsibility and be a fucking soldier is now in my position that I was in, which is really good. I'm very proud of him. I talked to him, and he now understands what it means to be a fucking NCO. And that's a non-commissioned officer. This next one is said, thanks for the patience with everyone. I had no patience for anyone. I had no patience for anyone. Well, thanks, Trexter. It's much appreciated, man.
Somebody gets it.
This next one says, get smashed and enjoy retirement. You all seen that one on New Year's Day and Christmas week. You seen?
Oh dear God, yeah.
That was.
You got blitzed.
I was beyond blitzed. I'll come back to this one. Thanks for everything, private holder. I'll come back to this one. It's been an honor. This is a kid that is now an NCO. He said it's been an honor. Hauk. I never thought this kid would ever grow up, and I went in there one day, and he's wearing stripes now. I'm very proud of him. I told him if he needs anything, don't be afraid to give me a call. Specialist Sergeant Brockoff, before he got promoted the weekend I left. He said, "Thanks for everything. Happy retirement." And then Zhang Bai, who is another one of my soldiers, he's actually from China. He said, "Wish you all the best in your future endeavors." There's not much of a future left for me, dude. I'm 45. Just kidding. It's a joke.
I could hope so.
My old platoon sergeant, he said, "Thanks for all your hard work. You will be missed." I didn't do a fucking thing, people. I couldn't. My body was fucking deteriorated. One of my best friends, even though we had butted heads, we became really good friends at the end of my career. End of my time, we butted heads like right away. We ended up becoming really good friends. He said, "See you soon." He said, and which is true because I went to see him at a bar a couple of weeks later. It's pretty fun. It was really fun, actually. Best of luck, you cranky old man. It's been great. Now, if you all know, I was a cranky person. Like, people would ask me questions, and I would flip the fuck out on people. Just because. I didn't like being bothered with silly questions. So, yeah. I don't know who this one is from, but he said, "It was a pleasure training and learning from you. Good luck." Well, you're welcome. And this one says, "Been great knowing you." It's like, what do you... I said, "What are you going to fucking show me when I leave here, or what?" You made it sound like he was going to fucking end my life or something. This one says, "See you later." Like, okay. Maybe, maybe not. Troxel, another one of the guys that got promoted, another guy that I'm really proud of. He said, "A great 9 years." And then another last one is, "Good luck, enjoy your retirement, Staff Sergeant Murfeld." Now, I had one of the sergeant major that was my first sergeant, my platoon sergeant, my squad leader at almost every level, was Sergeant Major Bloom. He was a really great guy. He just said, "Good luck." I said, "Good luck for what?" And then the guy that made this, one of my best friends, Staff Sergeant Schaefer, he made this for me with his own bare hands. I have to get down there. He lives in Muscatine where we were today. So I got to just take this. I can go down there one day and just... Because he said he'd make the stand for me.
Okay.
But he made this for me, and the day that he retired, this one says fishing time, Sergeant First Class Clark. Me and him retired on the same day. He got the same thing I did. Both of us got one of these things. It's been really... This is my 23 years that I put in the military. I never thought that I would ever make it that far. I thought I was going to die of a heart attack numerous times because the fucking unit, the guys, some of these guys drove me up the fucking wall and pissed me off to the hilt that I wanted to throat punch every single fucking one of them. But they made me a better man for what I am today. So these are all still guys at the unit today. So a piece of me, a piece of them goes with me all the time. So this is like really, this thing means a lot to me. It's like the greatest gift I've ever gotten as far as a gift. So yeah, it was a real pleasure serving with them. And if you ever see a soldier, don't be afraid to say thank you for your service. And don't be offended if they look at you all, because I'm the kind of guy, if you said thank you for your service, I'd be like, well, I didn't do it for you, but you're welcome. I did it for my family and me personally. I don't take that wrong. It's just one of those things. But if you see a soldier in uniform, just thank them. Hold the door for them. Treat them with respect. They give the ultimate some of them give them the ultimate sacrifice, you know. They leave their families for a year at a time to ensure our freedoms. And this is what people have forgotten. Many people, both sides of the spectrum, have forgotten that this is why these people are doing this out of... They don't get paid a lot. They don't make a lot. So when you sit there and bitch about fucking... If you're one of those fucking people that calls a fucking soldier a baby killer, alright. Never seen a soldier kill a baby, but at least not on purpose. Some of these guys have fucking families of their own. Why would they kill a child? That makes no fucking sense. They don't want to kill people. That's not what they're there for. Purpose of the armed services, armed forces, is to protect our country from evil. Protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all forces, all enemies, foreign and domestic. And yes, I mean domestic. And if you know what I mean by domestic, go ahead and try to overthrow the government one time. See what fucking happens. I know what'll happen. You would get fucking destroyed. So don't talk shit about the fucking government, because it could run you into trouble one day. But other than that, you know. But I just wanted to point this out. This is one of my most favorite things that I've ever received. Gifts that I've ever received. It was pretty cool. You guys can ask me any question that you want about the Army. I do want to have some fun. It is St. Patty's Day. I'm gonna have Heather go get a beverage for me here in a minute.
Once we get this flag out of the way.
Yeah. We'll just put it on the bed for right now. But you guys are more than welcome to ask me questions about anything. What it was like to serve. I'm going to request that you don't ask if I've ever killed anybody. I'm going to get that out of the way now. I don't know. Have I ever shot at anybody? Yes. Have I ever injured somebody? Yes. I'm not going to speculate on why, when, where, because I can't do that. It's none yet. And if you don't know what none ya means, it means none ya business. So, I mean, Heather doesn't even know. I've never told her.
I've never bothered to ask either.
And I don't mind asking, but you're not going to get an answer.
Right.
So, so if you guys want to ask me some questions, let me move this real quick. I don't know. I just know I've injured somebody. My dad has. On purpose. When he was in Vietnam, he said. But I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put this on the bed for right now. And then, Heather, if you would, go get a beverage so I can start the festivities. You're welcome, Chad. And you know what? Like I said, you don't have to thank me. I did it because I love this country. Tell him, when you see your brother, tell him thank you for his service and good luck, sir. Is he a pilot? See, I'm a family. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this back, and I'll explain what I do now. I still work for the government, and I'll tell you what I'll do. What I do. You're gonna have to stand up.
I know. I better.
There you go. All right. College national championships are on here. I'm going to turn that on. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need lawyers in the Army or military. Alright, so Chad brought up a very interesting point. Who here besides Chad has somebody that has a family member that's in the military? You like it?
I have.
Do you?
I did, but he retired 2 years ago.
Okay. Do you... The important thing to understand here is that when that soldier is in the Army, or the Navy, the Air Force, or the Marines, that family member or that family also joins the military because they're sacrificing just as much as that soldier is. They may not be sacrificing their life, but they are sacrificing their time away from their family member. This is the way I look at it. When a soldier deploys, that family deploys with that soldier. Not physically, but mentally.
All the stress of wondering if they're okay, if you're going to get that notice or not.
Well, it's not so much that, it's just the stress of the big thing is the stress of whether or not it's there. Yes, that stress is there. The stress of whether or not they're going to be able to handle things when they're gone. So I'm a family readiness support assistant, so I assist families that have soldiers in the Army. So that's what I do. Whew. That is a tough job right there, man. Ooh, doggy. So what I did, I had 4 jobs while I was in the Army. I was a non-Morse code interceptor analyst, and then I was a just give me a second, folks. There it is. Let's see. Then I went to power generator repair. Then I went to combat engineer. What did he say? Johns. Where are Johns?
The fuck does that mean?
I don't even know.
What do you mean, man? I don't know what you're talking about. What's an army John? What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
And then I became a supply specialist. And then I became a combat engineer again. And a combat engineer, my job was to blow stuff up. It was not fun, but it wasn't bad.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Merge.
What's up, Merge? Same to you, my friend.
Yeah, JP, my grandfather and my uncle was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my uncles from dad's side was in the Marines.
Okay.
If we're gonna go that far back, I've had one family member in every branch of the military.
My uncle lives up the street from me, was in the Air Force, retired text master sergeant. My dad was a retired corporal. Well, he wasn't retired, he got out. He was honorably discharged corporal. My grandfather fought on Iwo Jima. I had another uncle that was in the Army. I had two uncles that were in the Army. And then me. And then I have a cousin that was the first female sergeant first class, or gunny sergeant, E7, in the Marines. So, it's pretty cool. She's the first female E7 in the Marines, I should say. But other than that, no, that's okay, Can Cromwell. I understand what you're saying. You're saying hello. I hope my English is okay. I am still learning. You're fine, man. I understand.
Very well so far.
I understand exactly what you said.
I can't speak English well either, so.
Exactly.
Whatever. Whatever, Bobbit. Ah, shit. So, yeah. We got Big Ten, Big Ten, Big Ten, Big Ten.
The perfect dark match.
So, what? Anybody got any questions of me, military-wise, or anything like that?
Hey, Aaron.
I can't exactly. I don't. It does that all the time. You just hit the clues.
I'm making sure.
Yeah, I know you can because I did it the other day.
Uh-huh.
You guys can ask me anything you want, except if I kill somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the only question that's only because I won't answer it. I already answered it. When was the first time I served? I joined the military in 1993. I got out in 1995, came back in 1997, got out September 11th of 2001. Came back in a year later. I had 23 total years. I'm doing good, Can. Doing really good.
Oh, so you was in there during the whole don't ask, don't tell policy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
Yep, I was there for that. And we were talking about that at work the other day. And now they've allowed transgenders, which is fine. Whatever.
I agree with that as long as they're not going in for the surgery.
Personally, I don't think that they moved too fast on it, is what they did. But they should have never gone away. The only thing that Clinton did that was right was the don't ask, don't tell policy. I couldn't go and tell. Does anybody know what the don't ask, don't tell policy entailed? Bobbitt, do you know what it entailed?
I knew what it was.
Okay, so in a sense, if you were homosexual, you could not tell, if I asked you if you were, you didn't have to tell me. Does that make sense?
And it didn't matter if you were a superior officer or not.
Yes. But you could not go around, you couldn't even go around telling anybody that you were, because they weren't allowed in the military. So if you were, you needed to keep it hidden. And they needed to stick with that, because this is where the bullying fucking crap and all this shit takes place. So yep. Yes, you son of a bitch. Sorry.
He's watching state wrestling.
Okay.
This is national championship.
Ah.
This college. You're fine, man. You're doing good. You're good. You guys, if you want to ask me a question, go ahead and ask me a question. I'm open to answer any question. If I can't answer it, I will just say I can't answer that. Well, tell him I said thank you for your service. If he's still alive, dude. I don't have any grandparents or great grandparents that are still alive.
Neither do I.
Did you have any weird butt sex while you was in the army?
Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay.
Not gonna answer that question. And no. If you really
You
want
just answered it.
I know. No, I did not. On the active duty side, yes. On the reserve side, no.
They're like up the street.
They're like just up the street. And every now and then I still see some of them. So, yeah. What is this? I have lost contact with those that I served on active duty with, just because. Yeah, I know. I was going to go and elaborate. I was going to elaborate. Just because I needed to get away from that. I was in a bad way when I was on active duty. I was in a really bad way when I was on active duty.
You said duty.
So, such a knucklehead.
I had to.
I know you did. But yes, I love serving my time. I would do it again if I could. Interesting. So let me see. First Sergeant Mesh. He when we both were like E-Force. You too, man. Happy New Year. Or Happy New Year. Happy St. Patrick's.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Trying to make me 33 awfully quick, aren't you?
Whatever. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for being here, man. New viewer. I don't think I've ever seen him here before. So thanks for being here, KN. It was great to have you here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you don't know, come watch us on Mondays and Tuesdays if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But you can come back, watch my videos, and I'd appreciate it. Have a good night, man.
I know, right, Merch?
So, when I was in E4, first joining the military, it's story time with JP. So I was just getting ready to get out the second time, I think. The first sergeant Mesh, who's now the first sergeant up here at the unit here in Dodgeville, in town. We were both. He came up to visit me, and we went out drinking. So I went with him, and we rode in his car. I mean, I could have drove, but we ended up going to a town south of here and partying, and then they left me. So I ended up on the south side of Chicago. Needless to say, I didn't get home until Sunday. Left on a Friday. And I have another tequila story.
I was waiting for this one.
Heather heard this one on Wednesday. So y'all know my New Year's Day tequila story. This is just a random. I used to drink tequila a lot. We were bowling, or no, it was a Friday night, and I was having a really bad time. And my friend that I bowled with, he's like, "Hey, let's go out and get shit-faced." I'm like, "All right, let's go out and get shit-faced." So we go out and get shit-faced. We start in Mineral Point, which is just south of here. And we're sitting there drinking. And they had this purple, like, concoction. I don't remember what they called it.
You said it tasted like Kool-Aid.
It tasted like Kool-Aid. If you were sitting down, don't stand up because you'd be immediately drunk. If you were standing up, don't sit down because you'd get immediately fucking drunk from the shit. I'll get to those in a second. Not really any wild ones, really, per se. Merge, but
We'll get there.
I just pretty much was a drunk when I was in the military. So I'm like, hey, let's go to Ridgeway, which is just west of here. It's about 25 miles away from where we work. So we head to there, and we started drinking shots of tequila, both him and me. And we're sitting there just getting shit-faced. We both, I don't know what happened. It felt like we'd only been there for 10 minutes. I think we both blacked out in the fucking bar. But I get a shot, and the next thing I know, the bartender's going, "It's closing time." I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I'm looking at him like, "Barry, we just got here. It was 11 o'clock. I look at my clock, it's like 2. So, we lost 3 hours somewhere. And he's like, so we get up, we fucking leave the bar. He starts driving, and we're driving, and it's like foggy. It's just, you know when you're driving on gravel road? Not on a gravel road, but he was driving the shoulder of the road all the fucking way home, and he looked at me and he goes, "Dude, is it getting foggy out?" I'm like, "No, man, I think you're fucking driving on the fucking shoulder of the road." And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure, man, because I hear gravel kicking up on the fucking road." It's kind of funny. So we were going 25 miles an hour all the fucking way home on the highway.
In the shoulder.
On the shoulder of the road. And we didn't get fucking pulled over. So, yeah, that was a funny story. That's my other tequila story. I was a tequila binge night. Big time tequila binge night. Almost as bad as the night that New Year's Eve night. Any wild
Face down, ass up in the backseat of a car.
Well, that was New Year's Eve. I wasn't even going anywhere. Any wild stories from my military experience? Not really. I mean, the craziest thing I did is we would sneak out at night when we were up at Fort McCoy, which is just north of here, and we're not allowed to go off post, but we did anyway.
Oh, of course.
We called it Black Ops. We didn't put on black face paint, but then we'd go to the bars and hit the bars in fucking Toma and Sparta and whore ourselves out. We were whoring around is what we were doing. It was bad. That's about the craziest thing I did. But other than that, we didn't do anything crazy. No. He's gonna give it up. All you gotta do is turn into him. Turn into him. Turn into him. He fended it off. Nice defense. Dude's stalling. Dude's stalling. Dude is stalling. But other than that, I mean, there's really no crazy stories. I used to headbutt the wall. When I first walked into a bar, I used to headbutt the wall. So when they fucked with me, maybe that's what's wrong with me. That's why I forget shit.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I really didn't do anything crazy, really, ever. Not gonna lie. I don't know, Merge, what we're gonna do. I think I might stay home. I think we're just gonna stay home. I might run across the street. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided yet. What are you doing tonight, Bobbit?
Well, gotta watch Insomniac and record the after show.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch Insomniac with you.
Well, and gotta do Drew's show.
Well, that's not on until like 11:30, though.
Well, yeah, but I gotta record right after FM and Insomniac ends, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing anything, man.
We're having a lazy day today.
It was a good day, though. It was fun. I had a good day. It was just got out of the house and that's right. You got a Takati, tall boy, night. Oh, I tried them all, man. I used to drink the peppermint schnapps, the spearmint. They have cinnamon, popcorn, peach. I've tried all of them. Take your fucking mouth guard out, you fucking dumbass. Unless he's the one that forgets them. Hey, I'm just sitting here watching the national championship for wrestling. College wrestling. I'm into wrestling. The real, not the WWE stuff. I'm actually watching college folk style wrestling. It's pretty. I wish that was me. But whatever. It happens. So does anybody have any crazy stories that they'd like to tell?
Not really.
Yeah, I mean the crazy, like I said, the craziest thing I did was snuck out. I was a rebel when I was in the army. But then I grew up. Well, I'll go for another 10 minutes. If you guys want to ask a couple more questions, we can do that. I am going to play everybody's favorite commercial. Because I know you guys like hearing it.
Hi guys, it's Gerald Porchman here. You know, in 1861, the Dickens Beverage Company has been producing some of the best wines we have grown to love, including Chardonnays and sparkling wines. Hey, Frederick von Dickens has now introduced a brand new cider that's been around for years, but is gradually making an impact on the global market. And it started right here on the Gold Coast. Dickens is slowly winning the taste buds of millions of cider drinkers from right around the world. And after sampling just one glass, I was hooked. I knew the ciders have been around for a while, but I just couldn't wait for my girlfriend to try a Dickens cider. When she arrived home from work, I told her to close her eyes, and before she knew it, I surprised her with a Dickens cider. I'm sure that there are many men out there who know of a woman that may be suffering from a debilitating migraine that could really benefit from a Dickens cider. So I'm urging all men to turn to their womenfolk and ask, when was the last time they had a Dickens cider?
I can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider. I knew that the ciders had been around for a while, and I couldn't wait for my girlfriend to try a Dickens cider. So when she arrived home from work, I told her to close her eyes, and before she knew it, I surprised her with a Dickens cider. They could really benefit from a Dickens cider. I'm urging all men to turn to their women folk and ask them when's the last time they had a Dickens cider. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this, seriously. So there you have it. For over 150 years, my hero, Frederick von Dickens, has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider. Too funny. Too funny.
On the toilet, sitting 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 on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet, now flush.
Terrifying moments for a woman who woke up to a strange man in bed with her. The woman screamed, her brother rushed in to help and tried to fight the offender off. That break-in happened early this morning in the 500 block of Webster Drive in Huntsville. WFM 48's Elizabeth Gemma caught up with victims. Elizabeth, emotions were running high.
And Mark, the woman, the victim, tells us that a man broke into her house and tried to rape her. Her brother went in and he tried to help her out, but the man got away, leaving behind, though, evidence of his visit.
No, it's sitting on the toilet.
Hudson was asleep with a little girl inside their apartment on Webster Drive when
I was attacked by some idiot from out here in the projects.
Dodson says her attacker used a garbage can to climb onto the unit's ledge, open the upstairs window, and then he got in bed with her.
He tried to rape me. He tried to pull my clothes off.
Dodson struggled with her attacker, knocking over items in her bedroom. Antoine Dodson heard his sister scream and ran to help.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here.
The attacker got loose and went out the upstairs window, but he did leave something behind.
We got your t-shirt, you left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
You're really dumb.
The investigator photographed and dusted for prints on the lid of the garbage can and the window pane and ledge. Dodson says he's never seen the perp before, but sends this warning to whoever is responsible.
You don't have to come and confess that you did. We're looking for you. We don't find you.
Ever seen this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care if she's 20. Hell, I'd fuck her. You can't say you would fuck her. Maybe that's what I'll do when they find you. I'll go and fuck her. Fuck her right in the pussy.
I apologize for that editing error in that story. We're going to switch gears now to the prospect of peace talks.
It's very, very unusual.
Here it
The
is.
3 victims were part of a CXS.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh my goodness. And
oh my goodness, she says.
obviously somebody has interfered with Laura Ingalls' live shot, grabbing her mic and running. We apologize for the profanity, which he also said on our air.
It is going to be a big cleanup.
It took crews longer than anticipated to find the crack in the 64-year-old pipeline. I'm standing here with Fred, who says he was greatly impacted by the gushing of oil. Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
Back.
Do they not pay attention to their fucking competitors?
Yeah, tomorrow was pretty nice.
So you have not purchased your costume yet. What are you going to be this year? A prostitute. Oh, this gentleman here has purchased his costume. What are you going to be this year, sir?
I really don't know what this is, but I've got something a whole lot scarier.
Let's see it.
Sure thing.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh yeah, it does include the beard.
For all you ghouls and goblins.
Oh, that was good.
Back here live at the Waterford Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think? I like turtles. All right, you're great zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village.
Thousands of passengers across the East Coast, of course, had to alter their plans, and we spoke to one kid who was trying to cope with the delay.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Just minding my own business. Bam! Hit me hard right from the back. I was glued to my seat. I was like, oh! I could see the car in front of me. I was about to hit him, so I kind of veered off this way. As I veered off this way, the guy who hit me veered off the other way, and he hit the curb, flipped over, rolled over, run into the electrical pole, and I didn't know he hit the pole. All of a sudden, I kind of stopped, and I was like, whoa! And the wires come down, boom, and then arc, bam, that fire was coming everywhere. It was arcing, sparking, blowing up. I saw one arc go from the corner of my van up to the car behind me. It was like a big rainbow, boom, and it was coming up, boom, boom, and I was like, shoo! So I opened up my door, I didn't touch no metal, and as I come up, I started to touch the top, and a little spark jumped out. I was like, whoa! I stepped out this way. Lucky I didn't get burned more.
These people behind him fucking losing it.
That was crazy, dude. I was just sitting there and I was like, oh! Reality hits you hard, bro.
Oh, bro, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like, you pull in, and you just get spit right out of them, and you just drop in and just smack the lip.
Isn't that the guy who played Freddy in Mad Max?
Get pitted, so pitted like that.
Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles go woo.
It sounds like Rusty.
When you want woo woo, it's that woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip out the flow masters.
That decoration, man. It's just for decoration. That's it and that's all, man. We do it for decoration.
You got it on your car?
Yeah, I got it on my car.
It was being installed on their car. Some neighbors were saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning. You supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo woo.
I've been eating a hamburger. It took it. And I don't even know where it's at.
It took your hamburger out of your hand.
I don't know where it's at.
How's it feel to get the power restored? It's been 5 days, hasn't it?
You know what? Hey, I'm so glad the power come back on because I was burning up.
LaMassa Pace said she was thrilled to see all the power trucks rolling down her street, South Military.
The whole street was lined up with them cherry pickers and all the crew. I said,
You said hallelujah.
I'm going like, hot dog, look at that, boy, look at that thing.
And 5 long, hot days and nights after Saturday's storm, Delray has power for the first time. How are you going to sleep tonight?
You bet I'm going to sleep out of bed. Drink me some good old Kool-Aid and drink me some cool, big jug of ice and Kool-Aid and go to sleep out of bed.
Snuck up behind him and took his Quran. He said something about burning the Quran, and I was like, dude, you have no Quran, and ran off.
You have no Quran.
Crowds in Mobile's Triton community. Many of you bring binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take
Go in
pictures.
there.
To me,
So I can see if I can use the bad lip readings. Yes, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Shine the light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image. There is just a shadow.
I'm just playing these, you guys. I just having fun, you know. I figured you guys like get a few laughs. Might as well just have a little bit of fun. Just click on one.
Yeah, still on there, God. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off smells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute. This has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just can't help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes of pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a back over with that.
Alright, do you guys... Do you guys want... I'm going to do bad lip reading. You guys want an NFL bad lip reading? Do you want a movie bad lip reading? Or what? You tell me in the chat and I will play it.
Bird says NFL. So does Anthony.
Do you want...
The newest one, really?
I'll send you this one first.
I said, kick-a-ring-key! I mean, there's a snake over there. There's a snake over there. And you know, I don't know if it bit a guy, but I don't want to be that close to it. I gotta squirt, gotta squirt, I gotta squirt, gonna squirt, gonna squirt. You should be out there playing accordion. And he goes to the mall. Florida. Florida is where Disney World is. Florida. In Florida. Oh, please don't cry. Why can't you be smooth? Smooth. They keep taking the ball. No. Look. You ain't smooth while you're crying and all emotional, right? You just have to know that at your age. Hey, you gotta lick it. I can't. It's nasty. You're mid-cis. Girlfriend 4 or girlfriend 2? Girl 1. We're gonna put the ball to third and whatever. I don't want it. Are you a Pisces? rain's gonna come out of that thing. You mean that cloud? Yeah, whatever. The rain thing.
The rain thing.
Leo, what does a carbon catalyst fuel?
Oh, it fuels the reclamated intake core with a Y exponent.
That's exactly right.
I know. Okay, what's broken? His leg bone and his tailbone. His arm bone and his head bone. I have a Chinese friend. And this time I'm gonna pass to this side. Oh! Ha! Ha! I'm just gonna wait here. You are the waffle guy. Okay, so I'm waffle guy? Waffle guy. Okay, so there's this woman that wrote this thing about how no monkeys and no boyfriends can pick up her panties. Hey, it's my friend! Right now, I'm trying to make a comment. I couldn't do it. Why you gotta go into the bathroom? Gotten.
You gotta make up your mind to use a brush every day.
It's gonna be fun playing the orphans this summer.
Tell us about what you and the guys have planned for New Year's Eve.
Well, at midnight, first we gonna take, whatever, bingo and other games, you know? And we gonna buy a quick stop pizza slice. And I was talking about we might have to go in, we might have to get biscuits in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Last night I met this guy online. Yay!
Kayla, I used to shave my furry ankles to win games. It wasn't that fun, you moron. Don't ever do that. I have no doubt about it now. Krypton isn't a planet. Cocaine. Hey, we'll fight y'all on Tiger Mountain. We'll fight y'all on Tiger Mountain. Long live Wu-Tang. Huh? Gonna turn. Guys are making a turn. Making a turn. Here we go. Guys, I just did it. Think about your Pop-Tart. Go to the basket. You get what I mean. Nuh-uh. Think I just found a lump. What happened in France was he said he was sleepy, and I met a funny bird right in my hotel. All of you are going to be there at my party. It's going to be an animal theme again, okay? So we'll have fish, we'll have a tarantula, and we're trying to get a cougar to come if we can, but the rat can't do it. Oh, and one last thing. What does the pig say? Oi! 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 Move! The last one is not a pig sound. I hate that.
Just keep going. Fuck it. That's Krypton.
The police said line up. I mean, so one of those guys was a cannibal. Jose, don't touch that. Come here, baby. Yeah, man. I hate that guy. Dumbo, hippie power, plants, English red snapper. Ooh, I think your breath is. Oh, maybe it's like a dead rodent.
Oh, what kind of rodent?
Dead rabbit or something. That happens when I drink sauce. That's all that was.
What did you think of the little baby the people showed you?
No, looked like kind of a nice baby, you know. Not a lot of fat on it. I guess its face looks sort of lame, so they're all kind of the same. It's a tiger. Oh, look out. Oh, I have really gross spit. Let me sleep on the ground. Sleep where? I can't sleep since you took my puppy. I wouldn't get a tattoo on the face.
I'll look it up, but I don't never heard of it.
Then, you know, I may just touch you on your elbow or something. What? Get back, Jennifer. You're going to be 41.
Hey, is something going on after work? Because I didn't get an invite to the amazing brunch.
Emotion. Oh, they're saying they want me to sing Drake up on this couch. I think you should. What is the best job you could imagine without a wig? It's dodgeball? You know how great it is. Like I always said, these waffles are gourmet. Freaking fools! Fools get in the way of fools! Here, I have your money.
You're supposed to pay me back there.
No, because the German guy, Rolf, he told me I could pay you by the sock shed. I ain't even at home very much because I like to sleep somewhere in the woods.
I'm available. What do you say?
You want to have a block party one time?
I do not.
No? Yes, right. I'm pretty. I had to crack a gigantic tree nut. Fudge can get in your hair.
He's weird, and he's weird, and he's weird.
I'll feed him lots of old shrimp and coffee, and it should make him need to puke when the coffee gets riled up. At least that really helps. All right, man. I have to bless one of my little tiny dolls. Don't! Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. You gotta stir the bowl. Stir the bowl.
What gets your goatness life?
Yeah, when I was at the barber, I'd have like this dry scalp, kind of like paper, instead of, like rubbery scalp. But you have what you have, so I have paper.
Oh no! Birds!
There's a girl that had a big finger. So good. Wow, they gave me the brown noser pedestrian today. Where are you going with that knife? Yeah, I thought I'd get you with that one.
Hey, Rico!
Oh dear, the fish ended up on the filthy floor.
Sorry about having the wine hands.
I may need a kidney.
Hey, I'll be right back, JP.
Yep.
Yeah! Nachos and jello shapes.
Help me. Cro-Magnon?
He's got a creepy eye. I bought an eighth. I bought an eighth.
Which words are you craving?
Man, I see a rhino in a white vest, and I'm just wishing that maybe he was my son. He could jump from that big old rock and then spill grits into his computer.
I would have eaten that. Come on, man, you know how we do.
Gotta blow that whistle. Have a nice day.
Ahead with the green bean.
You like my sister? Yeah.
Don't.
Just give it a second. You'll say, look at my golden hair. Calm down. Do not.
I'll flip for you. Yeah, I'll flip for you. This wall is magical. You can't touch me.
My neck. My neck.
You play for the devil.
I got books on the shelf. But who reads? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, books are terrible. My gland scraped a pipe.
I never said to push dad.
Curtain. When you die, I'll be outside.
Your tongue is ashy.
I don't think that's possible, dog.
It's so dang ashy. It's ashy. Dude, it's ashy. It's ashy.
Somebody took the nickels out of my dang locker. You hear what I said? Every one of you guys is now a suspect, okay? Smurfs.
You'll pay for this in Odin's name. I normally can't go outside.
What is up, my friend? You know what's so funny? Tattoos. I'm gonna go find a feather bag. How you feeling?
Dad.
Hey, where's my car tires at? Y'all took my car tires? Need my car tires back. Hit it. Lurigi. Got something to tell y'all. Hey, where are you going?
Where are you going?
How do I wash this map?
Your boyfriend's a good citizen. I accept that I'm big, okay? I get it. And then Mulder said, hey, listen, Scully, hey, I found the aliens. And you don't care.
I say, no surprises. You'll find me in the test center.
I'm gonna watch you wash.
Hey, just laugh if you're mad. Just laugh if you're mad.
I swallowed a penny. Why a penny went that deep? Why, man?
The pain is enormous.
Skull, would you like?
Protonic battle shields, hardcore.
Hey, I forget, where do we get lambs? Sheep? What about deer? Happy sidewalk day. Hope your sidewalk is happy.
I like to pull the weights on waitresses.
Most skeletons are harmless.
The wicked Sherpa is dead.
Go to church. Go to church. See, you're pregnant? You're acting like you're pregnant. Still is.
Granny Mabel's garden game is sick. Look how big this little hole. Now drop the seeds.
Little seeds.
I really want to touch Amber's camera.
Rubber bands, they go, baby.
I think that is disgusting. It's upsetting. Alright?
Listen, man, it's pretty hard for him to cope with all your snot and stuff.
You? Like I care.
Freudian.
Like Freud? Way to go on the Freud.
I have a wish in my hand. Hey, I have a wish in my hand, you guys.
You're fired, and you're fired, and definitely you're fired. Not you, buddy. I'm pretty and pushing. Quit it. Dad said.
Who is she? Going down that way.
Okay, I know you guys have my phone. My head got damaged. Rohi, you wicked.
What was your most awfulest day?
It was in the rainforest. I went there a couple of times. So I was in love. And I found this perfect place. And then I built a wicker hut for us. But the platform was kind of frail, and it broke when she was in there. You could hear her sobs. I mean, it was a really silly way for her to die way out there.
That's a pretty awful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can handle your face. What is your great face? Oh, no, because your face is like you got dirt in your mouth. All right. Yeah, I grew up in South Park, Ohio, where snakes don't bite on you. Yeah, I think we can let go.
Well, I don't want to let go yet.
Okay.
I'm supposed to stay right here.
Yeah, well,
it feels really nice.
I was thinking, I might need to leave. I used to go home and just throw gravel at my grandparents in bed. Hey, friend. Good morning.
To see the flames open your eyes.
I ate breakfast today. My furniture is rotten. What is my disease? I can't find my pencil. The circulation's freaking cut off and it hurts. That's stupid, like Ursula, right?
I haven't slept since 92.
Hardly touched the casket. You never felt the wind on your bare skin? Yep, that's what I'm saying. Well, then I think you're the only person that's never felt wind. And don't give me this. I never felt the garbage. I feel funny about this. I'm half Hawaiian. Guess what half, Paul? Greek half. I punctured his veins, and then he went for my leg, and I guess he's living in some canyon.
Gotta admit, I am close to you right now.
Yeah, you're way closer than that pig. How's your mom?
It's amazing, yeah, I made up a word, but you know what? Y'all can repeat that all week.
My brain is loud. Who's there?
Is your concussion really that bad?
Tell your mama to tell mama. You know, we used to place the dice. If we have no dice. You know, I was at the mall, offloading some spaceships, and I shaved a mannequin, and I never will love no more.
Back here live at the...
There's nothing luckier than 3 sevens. Or tastier, apparently.
Yeah, you always say you'll get us a helicopter, and you got it 0 times.
What you gonna do?
Decorate.
Say it again.
Decorate.
What?
Decorate.
Yeah, can't be your friend if you wear high tops like that. Make an extreme foot change, we'll keep the printing rolling.
Tambourine. Tambourine. Tambourine.
Hey, Boo, how's your day?
What? Late for work. What if you sit on the couch for me?
My back sucks. Off the wheels.
Hey, I own a Ford.
You ain't got no Ford, Dad. You got a Mazda.
Hey, what is this, Manny? I want to know.
I'm sure Macau Nick, Crash, Ambassador.
Nah, just pile up my money. I got a Zamboni, and I'll buy a tank next spring. A tank, man.
Hey, Sweaty Fred, where's your cornbread?
I got it right there.
That's good.
Hey, don't touch my cornbread.
Okay, now just so you know, after this, I plan on grabbing that bread.
No, you're not. I see somebody there on the boat, and he was like this, right? And I'm like, whoa, who's there?
Nobody.
I'm not that mine.
The name is Baldy McNutt. I'll fix your ribs overnight.
Yo, I'm all beefy.
Ow, ow.
So, Nick, why do you keep falling asleep? I was up playing this video game all night, and I haven't slept much, and I have like half of my full brain.
Boy, you made the eggs crack. Pika, 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 pika. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad.
The girls like to jump up on me. This girl's thinking about it. Yeah, just like that guy's mom, this guy's mom, that guy's girlfriend.
Come on up and bite me. Come on.
Oh my God. Wow. Both track, y'all.
Oh, see how everyone you copy me? Prison Club.
You know, I hate that you have to be a ghost now. It's like I talk a bunch to no one. Just a shame.
What's your favorite shape?
Not the square, not the square. Good old triangle.
This is Owie. I hate whispers, but I still say them.
I told you I could draw, Dot.
Water snake. That's a water snake. Do you get your fangs sharpened? Because I want to hear about where you go to get your fangs sharpened. Do you go back to the other hermits? That's it, isn't it?
Young man, why run?
Dad, y'all knew that. Hey man, be honest. How was your drink?
Slip your fucking head, you fucking dolt!
Do that, man.
Slip your fucking head! You fucking dolt!
Anyone got a harpoon?
Sorry.
Need a harpoon.
Still watching college wrestling.
I'm not your granny, but if you'd like me to use her voice, I will continue to do it.
My old girlfriend is here. She made us
Fucking
both
idiot.
eat poison an hour just before she stabbed me. I haven't seen her at all since then. This will be the first time. It's just my nose butter. Ooh, I'll tell you, my guns ache.
Can you define valedictory?
Yeah, that's not a word. No, I mean, I know the whole English language, and the nonsense you said is not in it. Camera guy, up here.
I hear a crazy sound. Or is that just my own heartbeat? You said that I'd finally get a sticker.
I got confidence in my noggin. Really, it's the best. Confidence in my noggin.
Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it?
Can't wait to get home and play The Sims. Gold teeth, I collect gold teeth, so I'll get a hit on the radio.
Ricka-dee-dee. Ricka-dee-dee.
I still want to take tombstones and drop them off a plane.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I know, it's like a really good plan.
Can you pretend to sneeze on my microphone?
Achoo!
You didn't think it would sound like that, did you?
You got all of it.
Y'all don't look at that. Holy mo! Bok, bok, bok!
I wonder if my head could fit inside that bucket. Let's go find out. You ready for some metal? I realized that when I flirt, I don't know how to flirt.
You have adorable eyes, and I don't believe what I see.
Sorry, what's that?
You have a normal hat and big boots, I said.
Oh, okay.
Bow. I will get into River's casa and boop his boop. Hit him right between the legs. I'm flexing, flexing, I'm flexing, I'm flexing, I'm flexing.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
He's totally freaking out.
Hi-ya-ya, hi-ya-ya, hi-yo.
I'm not Prince Harry. Someday I'll be an old man.
Hey man, I need you to scratch my back.
Right now? Look, I can't even reach it.
I'll turn, and then you can reach it.
Just for a minute.
Hey, you are the best.
Just go ahead and turn.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Gotta get to my dance-off in the Philippines.
Aye, aye, Captain Rainbow. Hey man, I'll shoot you in the forehead if you call me that again, okay? Got that? Yeah.
I got some powers because I got bit by a frog. It's not imaginary.
What new nicknames have you heard people call you on the road?
Whippazow, or some people call out Greg, or Booty for Baca, or Coco Bolivia, or Human Stick Observer. All these are not really that great, except for Dolphin the Goldfish. I really like fish-based names. This is my horn. It won't blow.
So there you go, guys. I just figured, fuck it, I'd play the bad lip reading if I get copyright strike. Whatever.
Who cares? It was fun.
If you haven't watched any of them, please go and watch them. That guy is fucking... The people that do that are fucking hilarious, man. Other than that, I don't have anything, guys. Y'all have a wonderful... I will probably see you over... I will most likely, definitely see you over at... Insomniac. And we will see you over at Drew's show. Derailed. Please get over there and watch it. If you haven't watched it yet, you are missing out. It is a good time. It gets a little crazy. Sometimes it gets a little insane. But what we'll do is we'll be over there. I probably won't be there for the whole show, but I'll be over there. I was gonna go out tonight, but I just don't feel like it. I just feel like sitting at home.
Last night, so.
Yeah, that too. And I got beer here, so
Yeah.
I can drink. Plus, I still have my bottle of fucking Cherry Doctor. I haven't even delved into yet. She's drank more of it than I have. So But I'm going to get off of here, and no problem. It's a Saturday. Like I said, next Saturday, I don't think that I am going to stream just because there is other stuff going on.
You'll be out of town.
I will be out of town, so I will do my best to make it up to you guys somehow, some way. Don't forget that we'll do Monday and Tuesday, and then Thursday again, and then Friday, and then Saturday.
Monday we're having merch.
And yes, we're having a special guest merge this Monday. Talk to Drew. Don't talk to me. It's not my job. That's Drew's show, man. But he is right. If it's up to Drew, it's up to Drew, man. It's not up to me. I can't make that decision. But we will definitely see you guys over at them places. If not on the call, we will be in the chat for sure. I will be in the chat. I don't know what she'll be doing. We might both have our computers open. Who knows? So, that being said, y'all have a great night. I'll see you over there. I hope you enjoyed my little flag thing that I had. It's still sitting behind me. It means a lot to me. I know it didn't have much to do with St. Patrick's Day, but you know what? I didn't have much to talk about, and I told you guys that I would do it, and I just happened to remember it, so we did it. So you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. Don't get too inebriated, and don't drink too much green stuff, because you don't need to drink green pee, or you don't need to pee green because it's not good for you. So you guys have a great night. I love you, and I will see you all on Monday, or I'll see you later tonight. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.